Hello, welcome to the Shoulders Challenge. My name is Macklen. I have for you today a warm-up, my favorite trusted shoulder warm-up exercises that I use almost any day that I am doing a shoulder strength training workout, or if I feel like my shoulders are super cranky and they just need some attention. So I'm going to do some scapular stuff. Those are your shoulder blades on the back. This is going to help shoulders and neck and upper back, might even help chest. We're going to do scapular stuff. We're going to do some overhead stretch, some big joint warm-ups with the arms, and then some really focused stuff on the shoulder joint on your back side. Okay, let's start. So you can come onto kneeling or standing. You're gonna bring your awareness to your shoulders, arms down by the sides. Rest your palms down on the outside of your thighs. Keep them there. We're gonna focus movement on the shoulders, shoulder blades. So you're gonna bring your shoulders up towards the ears. Great. And then draw your shoulder blades forward without bringing your hands forward. So just drawing the shoulder blades forward and then down as if into your front pockets of your pants or shorts. Now draw the shoulder blades back behind you as if you're trying to squeeze a pencil between the shoulder blades. Good, down and back. Then bring shoulder blades on up towards the back of your neck. Awesome, and then back through center. Good, up, forward, down, back, squeeze that pencil between the blades, and then on up, forward, squeeze down, front pockets, then into your back pockets, and then on up. Great, keep moving in this big way. We're just gonna get some big movements going into the shoulder blades and all the muscles around there, the trapezius, the pecs, deltoids, infraspinatus, in the deep corners of your shoulder joint, etc., rhomboids. Good, attention here to your palms. You're not going to want your palms to slide around. You're not wanting your arms to slide around. No, thank you, not for this. You're just moving your shoulder blades. Okay, there's enough already happening up there in your shoulder blade region to keep things interesting. Change directions, please, with your shoulder blades now. Great, I think we've been doing this for about a minute in one direction. Now we'll do it a minute in another direction. Whew. The slower you go, the more challenging it might feel, the more bored you might get. So great, an opportunity for you to pay more attention to your body's reaction, muscles, different imbalances from side to side. I can already feel that one shoulder wants to lift higher than the other. I can feel that one elbow wants to bend. I'm trying to limit my elbow bend at all in this move. Just working, oh my gosh, those shoulder blades. I can feel my upper trapezius really starting to call out. All right, let's do this for another 20 seconds, yeah? Scapular bone is on the very back of your upper back. It's a triangular shaped bone. Cool, it is attaching your arms to your bod. Has a relationship with your collarbone, has a relationship with your humerus, that's your arm bone. Oh, has a relationship with your ribs on the backside. All right, be done with that. Whew, take a big deep breath in, big deep breath out. Cool, now we're gonna do this down on tabletop. It's a little bit trickier. So tabletop, hands and knees. Make some padding for your knees if you have cranky old bitches down there. I have cranky old bitches for knees now. Okay, if your wrists are funky, you can make fists, or you know what? You could also do forearms, yeah? So forearms or fists or palms, whatever have you. You're gonna do the same thing we just did on the shoulder blades, but now we're in a different position, so some new stuff to feel. Cool. Press the floor away, kind of imagine there's a candle in between your hands and the flame is flickering up to your sternum, it's flickering up towards your chest bone. You're gonna try and bring your chest away from that candle flame. Great. Keep everything as is, and you're gonna draw your shoulder blades towards your earlobes. Cool, so your shoulder blades are sliding up your back a bit. Great, now you're gonna push the floor away even more. And then draw your shoulder blades back into your back pockets towards your booty. Great, what's next? What did we do? Oof. Okay, now you're gonna let your chest sink towards that candle flame. Everything else stays the same. Chest sinks towards the candle flame, towards the floor. Elbows stay straight. Gotta get my brain sorted. Where were we? All right, now. Okay, all right. Now, elbows, shoulder blades toward earlobes. Push the floor away, chest moves away from the candle. Shoulder blades move back towards your booty, back pockets, and then let the chest sink. Great. Shoulder blades towards earlobes. Push the floor away. Oh, I think I'm getting confused, but that's okay. You're gonna keep moving in these 4 directions, yeah? Shoulder blades towards ears, pushing the floor away so your shoulder blades protract, making space between them on the upper back. You're letting go of that pencil between the shoulder blades. Then shoulder blades drop back towards the booty, and then the chest sinks, shoulder blades come together. You're gonna try and hold on to that pencil between your shoulder blades on your back. Good. Keep going. This is my all-time fave warm-up to do. I do it for about 2 minutes. Change direction. I do it for about 2 minutes with a mat at the gym before I do any kind of bench press, before I do pull-ups, before I do overhead presses with weights, before I do rows, seated rows at the cable machine, whatever. I love doing these because they bring a lot of movement into my shoulders. And hey, here's some options. Yeah, you could have your hands a little bit wider. They don't have to be so narrow. Okay? Do little adjustments for your body that makes you feel more, that makes the position feel more accessible for you. Okay, you bring your hands a little bit wider than shoulders. Again, you're on the knees. You're gonna come down into a child's pose, palms really sticky to the floor, and then you're gonna bend the elbows a little bit. You're gonna bend the elbows a little bit, and without using much of your legs, using more of your arms and shoulders and back, you're gonna pull your torso forward, just into like a long tabletop. Then you're gonna push, push, push with your hands back. I'm trying not to use as much of my leg muscles as I'm focusing more on using my upper body muscles than using my leg muscles. All right, let's try that again. Pull your body forward. It's subtle at first, and push your body back. The feeling is subtle, perhaps, if you're not used to using your upper body in this way. So I'm just moving back and forth, kind of greasing the grooves in my upper arms, in my armpit muscles. You have muscles down there, armpits. Oof, let's go 2 more. Cranky knees. You can go slow or fast, whatever you need. You can even do one-handed, yeah? Woo, that's interesting. Right hand, what's that feel like? Woo. This is really great to have a good floor grip here. It's not so awesome if your hand's really sweaty, but you'll do what you do. You'll manage, right? Okay, we're gonna go 3 more. Oof. My left one is always a little bit behind the right. That right arm, right shoulder of mine is a little bit more advanced. I would call my left shoulder a little bit more intermediate. All right. Next up we have a mobility exercise. And this is all about back shoulder, back arm. You could be standing for this or kneeling. You would bring your arms out wide, big T shape, palms facing towards the camera, the computer. Good, and then arms come up overhead as much as you can whatever feels all right for you. Okay, don't go into any pinchy pain spots. You can just go outside of that zone, all right? So go as high as you can, arm reaching, while keeping your strong torso. Then bend your elbows, ooh, tricky business, and see if you can bring your hands behind your head. You're gonna try and float those hands off the head. You're not gonna try and rest them. Floating hands off, then bend the elbows. Arms go straight up, straightening arms, and then come back into that T shape. Okay, we're gonna do that 3 more times. Arms go up overhead, elbows try and stay straight, arms go long, along the ears. Ooh, bring those arms back behind you. Then bend elbows. Oh, try and bring your hands to hover behind your head, and then straighten your arms out. Great, if you're here, awesome, stay there. Bring your elbows back. You know, meet yourself where you are. Work to bring elbows back. Okay, straighten arms on up, and then out wide in a T shape. 2 more, arms go up. Elbows bend, hands try and hover behind the head. Keep your strong trunk engaged. And arms go straight along the ears. T-shape, last one, arms go up. Bend the elbows, hover the hands. Oh, try and keep those ribs down. Arms straight, T-shape. Great, now we're moving on to the underside. T-shape. Now you're gonna face your palms back behind you to the wall or the space behind you. Good, reach those arms as far back as you can. Good, and then bend the elbows. This is like the getting handcuffed position because your arms are too sexy. Good, straighten your arms, straighten your elbows back behind, reach, reach, reach. Try and touch your thumbs together towards one another. See if your palms can lift a 1/2 inch higher towards the ceiling. Whew. Good. Then bring your arms out wide into a T shape. Palms facing back, thumbs facing down. Let's do that 3 more times. Oh my gosh, I can already feel fire. All right, arms go back. Reach, reach, reach. Try and touch your palms together. Good. Then bend your elbows. Hover the hands off the back if you can. Whew. Hold that for a segundo. Good. Then straighten the arms. Try and touch the thumbs or fingers together without bending the elbows. And then straighten the arms out wide. Woo, 2 more. Press arms towards one another, elbows straight. Woo, you're using all kinds of stuff in the back shoulder region. Doing well. Bend the elbows, hover the hands off the back. Try not to change your torso. Good. And then arms straighten out wide, T shape. Last time, reach, reach, reach. Bend the elbows, hover. Ooh, 1 extra hold here. Try and see if you can, cross your hands a little bit deeper, cross your wrists, and then straighten the arms. Pause there, try and bring the palms together. Ooh, and then arms go out into a T shape. Oh my goodness. Melting happening in my shoulders. How are yours? Let me know in comments or emails. I'd love to hear how you're feeling. Okay, all right, last one. Big movements into the shoulders. You're gonna take one arm and just swing it back, 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 like you're doing backstroke, yeah? Nothing too fancy. All right, that's your left arm swinging back. Cool. Now take it forward. Forward, forward, forward. Momentum. Just getting a lot of lubrication into that joint, a lot of muscles coming online saying, oh yeah, you gonna do something up there? What you gonna do today? You gonna do some push-ups? You gonna do some, I don't know, what you gonna do? Other arm. Swing it back. I'm showing you the easy one here first. Yeah, and then I'm going to show you the tricky one. For any of you that followed some of my yoga classes over the past few years, this move that I'm going to show you in a minute sometimes has a name. Change directions with that arm, bring it forward, of propeller arms. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, you're going to take your left arm and take it back. You're gonna take your right arm and drive it forward. One arm forward, one arm back. Ooh, I'm confusing myself. There we go. My left arm is moving back, my right arm is moving forward. I like to bend my knees for this one. Notice my chest is doing some movement, that's a-okay. We're getting warmed up here. If you do not understand what's going on, do your best to mimic, and eventually we'll figure it out. Arms go up overhead. Good. You're gonna take one arm forward, one arm back. Good, bring them down by the sides of your legs. Continue that motion, one arm forward, one arm back, until you come up, arms along the ears. One arm forward, one arm back, nice and slow. Thumbs kind of like graze the thighs. You're continuing one big circle with each arm, and you're drawing that circle in opposite directions. Oh my gosh, my arms are so warm they're gonna fall off. And once you get the hang of this, oof, you're gonna change direction. Man, you can go faster. Using momentum, I'm letting my knees bend, yeah? All right, good. I think you're all warmed up. So this is a great warm-up for you to do any day. You can do it every day of this challenge. Takes about 10 to 15 minutes. And on the following days, I'm going to give you some more specific exercises to do using weights, resistance bands, and your body weight. So be prepared for that by doing this warm-up before the following day's exercise. I know some of you have time restraints for how much you can work out in one day, and do your best. That's how we continue to live and thrive. We adapt. Great, let me know any questions along the way, any comments, and I will see you soon. Adios.